guys, Dr. Lovegrove here. I know with the coronavirus in our midst, a lot of people out there are wondering what to do. A lot of people are saying a lot of different things about being protective with avoidance and staying inside, and what to do with sanitizing, hand washing, all that's good. Where I wanted to concentrate is like, well, what do you do as far as, okay, I'm avoiding people, I think I have this, what are the things I can take and make sure I stock up on and can do and eat to make a difference with boosting my immune system and tackling this virus, because it is coming for us. I think pretty much everyone will probably get it at some point. But so it's question is how we're going to respond. Is our bodies going to be ready or not? Things that I like to tell people starts with the diet. You need to be low sugar, low starches, eat a lot of colored vegetables. That provides a lot of phytonutrients, including vitamin C. Vitamin C can be taken in pill form, but I don't recommend the pill forms. Generally, that can be a little difficult in the gut anyways. Plus, it's much more potent to do vitamin C with the fruits and vegetables. Take lemons and limes, no sugar. You squeeze lemons and limes on food and in your drinks all day. Great source of vitamin C, and it's much more potent than any of those tablets you can buy over the counter anyways. Moving on to some of the supplements and herbs. You know, I talk about like vitamin D. I mean, vitamin D is kind of really more of a hormone than it is a vitamin, with some good old calcium. Make sure you get at least 5,000 IUs a day if you're over 12 years old. And you may need more based upon a blood level that you can get. Moving on to some other things such as probiotics. A lot of people are probably on probiotics, so keep doing them. I'm going to talk about very certain types of strains. There's a lot of new literature out there, and an article we're going to be writing about some specific strains to do with the spore forms and so forth. But keep doing those probiotics. If you're not on one, get on one. Something called beta-glucan, really like a product from a company called Zymogen. It takes it from a yeast organism. It's an extract. It's been used a lot of areas to boost the immune system for years, and think that'll be a really good weapon to take on the coronavirus. A good old multivitamin, I think you can go wrong with getting the wrong multivitamins. A lot of times they're not comprehensive enough, or they don't absorb well. The one we recommend here at Merge Medical is Maximum Vitality. It's a small company out of California. They've had independent studies showing they're the best multivitamin for close to 15 years now, independent studies. But it has a lot of other types of nutrients in it and phytonutrients that helps boost your immune system. So I think that's the best multivitamin take, and cover your bases with a lot of different things all in one dose of pills. Elderberry. Elderberry is in syrups and pills and chewables. One of the things I know our kids do daily through this season, and so it's really easy for kids. We like the Garden of Life brand. It's a little combination complex. It's not just elderberry, but some other things that includes echinacea that helps boost your immune system. Andrographis. So we talked about echinacea and andrographis. Great 1-2 combination. We have a pill from Standard Process and MediHerb that we recommend, just because of the herbs are very often not strong enough and the active ingredients are there. So if you're really going to take some herbs, you got to make sure that they're concentrated and they do their job that they're intended to do. So that's a great thing with the andrographis. Melatonin for adults may already be taking it, but adults, kids not so much. But with adults, melatonin has a long history of really boosting that immune system so that your immune system's sharp and capable of being able to take on the coronavirus. And lastly, which is probably my favorite, because it's so much different than everything else I just talked about, that's silver. Silver is truly the silver bullet, and it can cut right through this coronavirus, making a difference for everyone who takes it. I think for people who are very susceptible and they're still out in the community or they're around people, you're taking it every day, even if it's just a teaspoon twice a day. And then when you do feel your first sign, up in that to doing more. That is done, at least we recommend our patients, a couple things. One, when you get your first symptom, you start doing a teaspoon of the silver every 2 to 3 hours while awake, and you do it nebulized. Nebulized is breathing it. It's a certain device. You can get it at a over the counter but you can order it off of online. Even some of the local medical supplies have it, but it actually puts the silver into a mist that you breathe, and that's so important to kind of coat your lungs, get into your sinuses, and make a big difference, because silver is very unique how it can actually kill the coronavirus if it touches it. All the coronavirus has been tested against, it's been shown to kill. There is some initial data that shows that even silver can kill this form of coronavirus too, even though maybe it is a new strain. Obviously, that's still information, but hey, if it can do it with its brothers of the coronavirus, why shouldn't it be able to do it this one? I think it's the only hope we have to actually kill coronavirus. The other things we talked about is boosting your immune system, which helps your immune system kill virus. Silver can kill it directly if it can touch it. The limitation, though, is silver has to be taken very often. It's pretty much side effect free, particularly if you get the brands. A lot of people know about silver as colloidal silver. Not all colloidal silvers are the same. A lot of times they'll say they're true, but you need the nano versions, and that's less than 1 micron. And those brands we like are things that are from Argentine 23, which is our favorite. Another one, Sovereign Silver. Those actually have the right type of silver that can actually do all this great work we talked about, but not have side effects, not have any type of skin discoloration or anything that you may read about when it comes to silver. So silver is a great tool to have, probably the best in everything that I talked about, but you got to put everything together. So this is where we're headed with this. We know this is coming, so we just got to be prepared. So here at Merge Medical, we wanted to make sure you had all the tools, and this is in Dr. Lovegrove's tool bag, and we wish you well through this, and let us know if we can do anything for you.